hope that you guys like gardening and watching garden harvest, because I feel like that's basically what my channel is for my summer content. We just got back from a trip yesterday. We went on a mission trip, and I'll probably be sharing about it in our podcast episode next week. But I needed to kind of catch up, and I try to keep up with like picking everything every day just so it doesn't get to be too much. But I have green beans. Okay, I have cucumbers, but I honestly don't think that they're good. So for one, probably a little bit overripe. I think that's part of the problem. These maybe wouldn't be bad. I don't know. They just all ended up short and fat. I think that maybe the bed that I planted them in is not very nutrient dense. It was just the one that we dug out, and it seems like nothing in there is doing very good, which is a real bummer because that's kind of the one that I planted all of the things that I was really excited about, my more fun produce, but it's okay. It's my first year of like doing an official garden, and I knew it would be kind of a learning experience, and we'll figure it out as we go and learn for next year. I think I'm going to try to do more like composting and fertilizing and focusing on healthy soil. But I got myself a jalapeno and a little bit of green beans and cherry tomatoes. I'm very excited. I think it's so fun. I'm loving doing all the gardening things. But today is Sunday morning. It's a little bit different than my normal vlogs. I'm just taking you through a morning in my life. Today at church we have potluck. And like I mentioned, we just got back from a trip, so I don't have like a lot of time to like fix up something really nice. So I'm gonna do kind of my go-to quick little food item, which is gonna be an apple pie, because I canned apple pie filling last summer, fall, and all I needed to do is just like make a crust and a little crumble to go on top. And then I have something to provide for potluck. So I need to quickly make that. We need to leave for church in like an hour. Okay, I'm going to try a new pie crust recipe today. For one, this one uses a food processor, and I want to try mixing it up in there. It could be like super easy, just because you have to cut in cold butter and everything, and it can be a little time consuming with your hands. Also, I'm gonna try an all butter recipe. I normally do one that's like half butter, half shortening. I haven't had much luck with all butter recipes. I just felt like the shortening helped the pie crust stick together a little bit better. But I wanna try an all butter recipe again, just because I really like to try to use a little bit more like real food ingredients. I don't love what's in the shortening, and I think I'd like to find a recipe that I really like that uses only butter. We'll see how this works. We'll see if I can get my pie crust to all stick together and not be crumbly. I know a lot of people use all butter crust, so I feel like it should surely work for me. I don't know. So far, the crust came together absolutely amazing. Maybe the best crust I've done, but we will see how it does in the oven if it stays together really well. I will say, I am pretty sure it said it made 1 pie crust, but this is how much I have left over. So I'm gonna put this away in the fridge and probably be able to make something with it later. Okay, I am running so low on time. Welcome to my life. I need to quickly make the crumble that's gonna go on top. I guess I could use this on top. I just think a crumble tastes so much better than a pie crust on top. Just my personal opinion. It is a lot cuter to like do a cute little design and put a top crust on it, but for me, taste outweighs prettiness. Anyways, I don't want to be late, so I need to get going. Okay, going into our crumble, I have some cold butter, cinnamon, brown sugar, regular sugar, and flour. I just checked on my pie crust. It's not looking good. It is kind of like sinking down. I'll show you guys in a little bit when I take it out, but I don't think it's the recipe's fault. I think it's my fault for not chilling it long enough. And it always helps when I like put foil kind of like around the edges to hold it up. But I didn't do that this time, and it's not gonna be pretty, but as long as it tastes good, right? Here's the gorgeous pie crust that I was talking about. We did our best. But I keep thinking maybe I should give up on making pies. I don't know if I've ever done like a really pretty pie crust. Maybe someday we'll get there, but today is definitely not the day. And here is our finished product. I will link the recipe down below of the pie crust that I used. I'm sure that you can make it a lot better than I can. And I did a half a recipe of the crumble on top, so it's not a ton. I feel like it always makes too much, but I don't know. Hopefully this is enough. Yeah, I'll link both of those recipes down below, and then you just put an apple pie filling on there. You can at least admit that it looks good. It looks like it would taste good. Here's my church potluck contribution. All right, we are headed to church, Pepper not included. She just came in from being outside all night. But should we show our outfit? Tell us what you're wearing today.
I am wearing some brown shoes. These are the shoes that I wore to our wedding.
Wow. Why are you standing like that?
To be shorter, because...
Oh, to fit in the frame.
Yeah.
Got you.
I think this shirt was from Goodwill. Kenslie picked it out one time when we went on a date where we had to buy clothes from Goodwill, and then...
Oh, that's from that?
Yeah, I think so.
It's cute.
Yeah, with Corbin and Kayla. I got this watch from a friend. Just a brown leather belt.
Khakis.
Glasses.
This dress is the dress that I wore for Jayla's wedding. I was my...
Bridesmaid?
Yeah, I was a bridesmaid. So, it was nice and casual. You can't even see. Anyways, a nice midsy length. So now I can kind of rewear it. Sorry, this morning has been kind of hectic. Okay, the real story is that I plan to get up really early, make us a fun breakfast, and, you know, I had to make the apple pie. I could not get out of bed this morning. I stayed in bed like 30, 40 minutes past when my alarm went off. So now we don't get breakfast.
Sad.
I'm so sorry. And this vlog was also cut short, so I'm sorry to you guys too. I was really tired after our trip. Please forgive me. I hope that you enjoyed this video, even though it was probably a lot shorter, not as much going on, but it's just a busy time. So I still enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Be sure to like the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.